Hi, and good evening, everybody, and thank you for staying this late in here, because I also saw that the bar was open. And who is this bloke coming up speaking about going public when the IPO market is, I would say, not so happy right now? Everything happened a year ago when the Ukraine war started, and then nobody has more or less dared to go. It's because it's the difficult valuations. You need to be a very well-known and very mature company to do it. But nevertheless, the one thing that I know, and I think you know as well, is that this will change. And we already now see signs that companies are starting to prepare their companies for going public on the stock exchange. And I represent Nasdaq in Stockholm, and Sweden is very good at IPOing companies, small companies. It's an amazing landscape there for doing it, so I want to show you a little bit just to refresh you. This is from the last 5 years. Number of listings in the Nordics. We include Finland and Denmark, but they are a little bit smaller, but still. So you see 2021, which was the big year for listings and capital raises. We listed 219 companies in these little small countries, and with a proceeds of 13.5 billion euros in IPO money. And then next year, as you see, 22, after, what was it, 3 months or something when Ukraine war started, IPOs stopped, but companies that are listed with us, they still have access to the capital markets. So they started to raise money on the secondary market, already listed ones. So they listed almost 17 billion euros last year in secondaries also. And this is the same so far this year. We have hopes, as I said, that sometimes end Q3, Q4, this will start again and we will get companies testing the waters a little bit. So, and for us up in the Nordics, this is something that has been going on for a long time. We are used to it, but I know it's different in continental Europe. There's not so many companies coming public early. And I mean really early. Pre-revenue was quite popular in the 21. Now you need to be a little bit more mature, have a very proven business model, and a little bit more sure what's going to happen to attract investors, because they are a little bit more scary now, but it will maybe, this goes up and down the whole time. And this is the money, we always talk a lot about, okay, they're IPOing and they're raising 100 million euros or 10 million euros or whatever. But you see, it's 3 times the size of the market when you are listed already. More money is going through the system there. So this is something, you don't go to the exchange just to bring money the first day, because this is a lifelong commitment if you want to stay there. So you can raise money the whole time. It works super good right now as well. It's a little bit more, or quite a lot more expensive though, but that's the way for private companies as well. I mean, next round you raise money, it's to another totally other valuation mostly nowadays, even if you're private. So, just quick, where we are talking about also the green part of it. We are in the forefront, I would say. I had like, what was it, 5 countrymen here before me, so we are quite much into the green tech sector. And this is when we talk about clean tech listings that we have. I look backwards, I have it here. How many we have listed and how many different sector is within these companies, and how much money they have raised. So you can see that that's a very active and hectic sector. And we listed one company in the end of last year when it was more or less dead. They raised, I think, 150 million euros. And they're still higher than their listing price. So it works. It's very popular to go into this sector to get listed. So I just wanted to remind you, we are not dead from the stock exchanges, even if the market is slow right now. Give it 6 months and we'll see we are flying again, and then you are welcome to contact me or my colleague Dennis that sits here as well. We will be here today and tomorrow. So thank you very much.